right there. The tornado is coming. All right, Dan. There it is. Go inside. Now, get inside, folks. This is moving by the Channel 5 area as we speak. As we speak, this is moving by News Channel 5. Dan, are you getting this right now? Good. All right, folks, you need to head to your safe place. This tornado is on the ground. It is moving right by Channel 5 as we are getting close to a direct hit at the TV station. If you can still hear me, that is a tornado. Power flashes around First Tennessee Park right now. This is Live View 2 as this moves through the parking lot of Channel 5. This is a direct hit. This is the inside of the tornado right now. If you are with Dan Blummel and I, this is the tornado. It is hitting Channel 5 as we speak. Right now, tornado on the ground. It is hitting Channel 5. It is hitting our TV station at this time, moving through our parking lot as it is now sliding through the area. A very large tornado that was moving through the area, very wide tornado base right now. As Dan Blummel and I continue at a safe distance, but we've seen a number of power flashes with this particular tornado right now as we continue to watch it. And of course, it continues to slide off to the east. You need to be in your safe place right now. This is on the ground. If you can still hear me, you've just witnessed live as Channel 5 was directly hit by a tornado.
Tornado.
And so this is where we see what looks like it could be some debris and a really well-defined home.
I can see the second floor of some homes here in Germantown have been ripped off. Brick foundations are laying on the ground. It's dark out here, so it's kind of hard to see. Front of the AutoZone actually collapsed onto itself. There was a car and someone parked in front of the AutoZone when this came through. A lot of people just were kind of stuck where they were when this happened about an hour ago. We did hear that the folks that were inside of this car actually got out. Dan, watch out, there's some power lines in front of you. If you want to come back towards the street with me here. So when the AutoZone came down on top of itself, there was a car that was right here. Wait, was this your car?
Yeah, this is my car.
Okay, I didn't realize that this was where you were. This is our producer Whit, who is over here. You doing okay?
Yeah, are we Facebook Live?
Yeah. No, we're just on right now.
Okay.
What can you? I know it's kind of hard to hear. What was it like? What happened? Did you just looking for safety?
Yeah.
And just look this way. The microphone's on me over here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, once I realized what has happened, it took a second to process. I realized I was okay, and then wanted to see, what the next steps were because obviously I was hearing sirens and that sort of thing, and so. I could see out the window. As you can see, the windows are smashed out, and this AutoZone is basically gone, so I'm super lucky to be alive, obviously.
Did the car move at all? Were you just in place?
I didn't feel like I was lifted off the ground or anything like that.
What do you think, just looking around at this damage?
I think I'm lucky to be alive, and I've got a lot to process, for sure. So it wasn't smart to be getting out, and I know that, and I should have taken more.
Listen, we're just glad you're okay.
Yeah.
You get back to where you need to be and get to safety here. Dan, continue to come with me here. You can see the power lines have just fallen down here on Rosa Parks, why a number of homes in this area are without power. You can see the Capitol in the distance here. We'll bring you back up Rosa Parks, actually, where these fire trucks have started to arrive. Again, this is a situation that is truly unfolding in front of us right now. We basically got here before first responders. There were people who were simply trying to get out of the storm's path and were trapped. As we just were talking to our producer Whit here, I know that there was someone in this car who is in the middle of this. Watch your feet, sorry. There's a lot of debris out here, as you can imagine. Some nails. I believe this looks like it was a number from a sign, I think off of the gas station over here from the auto parts store. That's just sitting in the middle of the ground here. You can just tell kind of the devastation that this all caused. We've got some firefighters here from the first fire department who are now with flashlights kind of going building to building here. trying to check on folks because this did happen so quickly. That's their dog. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you mind were you in this building?
No, we're not.
No, where were you guys?
We're at one IMT Germantown.
What was it like when it went through?
We woke up and we heard it going, and it was right by our window. We just went to the bathtub. That's pretty much it. But I would be evacuated for a gas leak. Really loud.
Our ears popped.
What do you think? Just looking around right now.
It's surreal. I feel like I'm in a movie.
What was that?
It's surreal. I feel like I'm in a movie. It's just so sad.
Post-apocalyptic for sure.
I know.
You just have your dogs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like we've got random stuff in our backpacks.
So you just have,
We don't even know.
Really no place to go right now.
No. We're gonna walk up that way to see if cars can get through, but we can't even get our cars or turn them on.
Owner and his friends and just workers boarding up the windows right now. The cleanup effort clearly already underway. They say this is just a time to protect their belongings, protect that whatever is inside. The window to this building was blown out and shattered. And with me right now is actually the gentleman who owns this business. First off,
Broker, but yeah.
broker,
yeah,
excuse me.
that's all right.
How are you doing? And what are you guys planning to do right now?
We're just trying to get this. We have broken windows, but this one is shattered out. We're just trying to get that one secure so that we don't miss any files or have anything more damaged, and keep it from any more weather getting in there.
You told me earlier this is the East Nashville way. Folks already coming together, already trying to reach out to you to volunteer.
For sure. Griffin is Travis is an agent here, but Griffin is a neighbor and a friend of mine, and he just immediately got in this car and came up here and brought the wood and said let's build a fence. So we're just gonna put this fence up real quick and be protected. But that's just how East Nashville is. That's one of the reasons why we like selling over here and living over here.
Kind of shine the light over in this direction. This just shows you the absolute power of these tornadoes that came through earlier this morning along the I-40 corridor. Destruction everywhere that you can see. There's sections of brick and cinder blocks all up and down this entire neighborhood. And again, that smell of natural gas that you can smell all throughout here. Again, we were exploring some of the neighborhoods around here before, and as we walk through here, we are being very careful about these downed power lines that are everywhere. And we were talking with some neighbors who said that a couple in their 40s was trapped inside their home. They were actually on the phone with emergency dispatchers and okay at last check. We don't know if they actually were able to make it out, but they were okay, not injured, but just trapped inside their home here around the Barrett Drive area of Mount Juliet. But this, as you can see, home after home after home just destroyed by these tornadoes. And